Hello and welcome to Satisfactory Friday. This is Felonious Deer at Backwoods Gaming. We're actually on time today, if not a tiny smidgen early. Get Satisfactory up and running here. I need to do this real quick. Turn that on. Turn that on. Is that working or not? May have to plug that in again. Let's see about that real quick. Okay. Am I going to have to go outside? That is an outside camera. I hate to have to go outside to... It is not behaving. I guess I'm going to have to. It's going to take a couple of minutes. Everybody's fine with hanging tight for a minute or two. While I do that, I will. Give me just a second. All right, I shall return. Okay, we're back. Is it still not behaving? What's going on around here? we may have to live without it for a little bit. Let me do this. Oops. Really? I'm trying to get to my... What part of windowed was not understood here? Don't get it. I'm going to try one more thing. Okay. Nope. It still won't behave. All right, fine. Wait a minute. Nope. Thought I'd double check settings, make sure something hadn't gone goofy there in OBS. I don't see where the problem is. Turn that off. Not going to deal with it. Get satisfaction back up. Satisfaction. Satisfactory. There's probably going to be all kinds of shenanigans happening out there now while we're in game, and we won't be able to observe it. Figures. Nope. Thought I'd try it once more. Oh well. Just going to have to resist. Let's do something important. If I remember right, we have a massive screw up right here. I have an entire line of statters that needs to be cleaned up, or emptied out, actually. And I need to set up some method of getting all those items over there. It'll be a mess no matter what. what I thought. Now I need to, if I haven't already, I need to break this line back here. Oh, that's right. It was all the way back here. Oops. Back here where? Wrong floor. There. Now, this line of rotors lost my rotors. Where'd my line of rotors run off to? Rotors. There all along. Here. Okay. I gotta get those split. Go over here. I hate to do the split when I'm so scrunched up tight against that adjoining belt. Adjoining belt. The belt next to it. Reinforced iron plates. Because that's right where I need the splitter. So can I do it somewhere else? That would be more appropriate. Wait a minute. I have it coming down here, right here. Might be the best place to do it. It would save a bunch of work. Oops. Whoop. Let's try that again, shall we? Hit the wrong, I nudged the wrong button. Everything went cattywampus. Now, I suspect it'd be a good idea to verify usage. Actual rotor usage. 2 per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A whopping 14 per minute. Pretty sure I won't actually need I have a few more stators to work through the system. Okay. Gonna take a little bit for rotors to show up. That'll be that little emergency dealt with. But it does, like I hate having 2 belts of rotors. 2 entire belts of rotors. Why do I have Mark II here. It really doesn't matter as long as it's the same in both directions. So why did I go with Mark II? They're only using 40 on each branch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 per minute. Hold on. I'm not moving. My rotor belts are not optimized properly. Well, hold on. How many? 1, 2, 4, 5. Round about here needs to jump to Mark IIs. A proper distribution. What about my stators then? They're backed up. 16. Right about here. They should be on Mark II. Feed those belts correctly. Did I ever move all of the screws? I don't remember. I better run over here and make sure I'm not moving rotors into the container here. Rotors are just now starting to show up. Good timing. Okay. That mess is cleaned up. All right, so speaking of stators, since I have them now, what about screws? What was all this? Oh, these are my rods that I don't need any more of. I say that. I'm guessing all of my screws are gone, so I can get rid of that particular. So I got rid of the stators then. All right, so I have this bunch of stators. Get these fed back into the system. So they'll get used up and. Whew. Hold on. Nope, I'm good as far as my depot is concerned, let's get rid of you. Reattach you. And you. Being all the stuff I thought I had. I thought by the time I was setting this stuff up, I was right in the habit of cleaning all of those supports out. So, got that back into business. Got spare stators being fed into the system. What about ore? This was ingots. That business is done. I think we got all the ores straightened out. Is that what I'm doing then, right now? Getting this dealt with? Get the rotors fed in. I haven't checked our power. 18.5. But our fuel hasn't caught up yet. What have I done? I've contaminated my rotors. Good job. Now I got to track down all my mixed up. Well, actually, it won't matter for these. These use both of them, so they'll eat up any mixed up stators. And I don't have stators going anywhere else. Not going to worry about it. Till I know it's a problem. Get the rest of the rotors. Okay. Speaking of power, let's check in on that. We should be good on production, right? For fuel production. Okay, we got a full tank. Oh, that's right. We had to upgrade our pipes. I am correct about our fuel usage, am I not? versus production. She'll be producing 600 units of oil. I'm not getting the oil flow here. Good job. There's a limit on this valve. Is there a limit? Why do I have this here? Check valve. Backflow prevention. All right, so I'm producing should be 600 units of rocket fuel. I should feed 72 generators. I should have 40. So I should be able to run yet another row off of the fuel that I'm currently producing. There shouldn't be a problem with that. But not getting oil down here. Full. I wouldn't think it would be taking that long to fill. Maybe it does. It is coming in, trickling. Well, maybe should I just make the whole backbone Mark IIs? Earth. Don't know if it's coincidence or not, but that's more like it. Capacity is where it should be, 21.5. What's our usage? max supposedly consumed is at 27,000. Well, of course. All right, who's running and who isn't? We're having a problem with aluminum casing. Really? That would be the problem with aluminum casings right there. Hold on, what's going on here? Am I gonna have to share both of these? How much did we get in? Thinking yes. I don't want to walk away from it. I see residual oil being unloaded. Excellent. After we got the pipe moved to where it belonged, works a whole lot better. What's up with you? Are you backed up on fuel? Well, yeah. Don't quite have this up and running yet, do we? I'm having to have our auxiliary residual production in place for a lot longer than I thought I might have to. Ooh. Might be able to shut it off. Because now it looks like I'm backing up the residual pipeline, keeping plastic from being produced. Let's turn these off. Then let these feed the pipeline as intended. Yeah, you're backed up. Okay. We're all backed up. There we go. Start dropping that down. Okay. What's next? Don't have that fired up. Do we need to? I don't have computers showing up. They're right there. What's your problem? You're supposed to be getting stat. Uh-oh. I got my belts crossed. See, now I got to do exact. I knew I should have checked that. This is supposed to be stators. I'm going to undo what I just put in place. Now, what about this? I think this is correct. No, it isn't. The wrong place. Stators. No. I got my stators and my rotors completely backwards. I see. Whoops. I went too far. I see. Okay. Now that I know, we can flip these. Get rid of you entirely. And you. And you. Hold on. This one's correct. This one is supposed to be rotors. That means I got it. Uh-oh. Need to reverse the rotors here. This needs to be fed with stators. No. Whatever solution I come up with is best to have it down here. Okay, we're just going to do it. And I didn't even bother to check to see what my rate of use is going to be. So we'll have to still have to figure that out. All right, so yeah, ladders. I got to go to the inside. Can I do the exchange here then? I bet I can. Wrong. Did it again. There we go. Okay. That goes. This. No, I was right the first time, was I not? Yeah, this gets the stators. This goes up. What do you mean it's too long? Don't you tell me that. You fit just fine before, you liar. Oh, this is gonna be Earth. Then we got it to work. Get rid of that and that. Now I got to clean out the line of stators just like I did with the rotors earlier. All of these stators, where are they? All the stators, all of these rotors need to be cleaned off. What did I say? Okay, clear those up. And you are not where the problem is. I forgot where the problem was. Oh, down there. You guys. I need all of these rotors cleared out of here. Fine. So the rotors should still be going over here as intended. Now the rotors should be getting cleaned off of here. Well, now we have statters coming this way. Coming this way. Uh-oh. Should be seeing statters going up there. Yippers. So what's our rates? 6, so we got 12. Per minute there. Zilch per minute here. Two and a half times 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. About 20, so still. Well, I want that at Mark II. Don't really need to. It just needs time to fill up. Changing it to Mark II would just make it faster, but we can get rid of this. Well, I got it taken care of. Sweet. Problem solved. Easy peasy. Nothing to it. Backed up. Okay, so that was just oodles of entertainment. Whoops. Try that again. And dump you there. What about my dimensional depot? Use some rotors. Okay. Where else can I cause problems or find? Got all of that. I think this is all behaving now. How about you guys? Look at that. Really? Still backed up on a residual. That's so. It's your problem. You're backed up on rocket fuel. Well, that could be. Oh, that'll be a problem. If I don't start burning rocket fuel, I'm going to have to set up the next row of generators just to keep the rocket fuel in production, or install another buffer. Well, that won't take long to fill, though. Really? Quick wire? Are you kidding me? Of all things to have run out of. A run out of quick wire. Do I have... I'm not sure I have a stash of quick wire. Well, I had multiple stashes of stators. I thought that I'd taken care of that, but apparently not. Do I even have room for extra stators? Yep. Just barely. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, concrete. But I'm over here and I'm out of concrete. Let's get some concrete. Where was I making concrete? Feeling your concrete. Got in a bit of a hurry. I really did need to get storage for excess production set back up again. I didn't do it. That right? Am I centered on that bus bar? Ideally, I should go ahead and set up another buffer here, shouldn't I? Let's do it. Had that more off center than I would have thought. Okay. First batch. And I was over there grabbing supplies. Didn't even have enough sense to snag some industrial beams. Look at that. I have a whole container full of industrial beads waiting on me to use them. Here I am running out. Okay. More. There's a problem though. I'm going to have to go on another hunt for power slugs. motors. Of course. Why not? I don't think I have a stash for motors anymore. I'm gonna have to rob. I'm gonna have to rob and steal and pillage motors. Where am I making motors? Here it is, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whoops. Yeah. Thank you. And one more. No! You're short. Thank you. Wow. I guess it's nighttime. Well, that's almost another row of power of generators. No! What else am I short of? Copper sheets. I think I have a stash. Still. How are we doing down here? Yep, right here. Right now. We are going to balance this a little. Well, that was fun. How about we go find some copper sheets? Some of this stuff's moving on nicely. None of this is turned on yet. What about you? What's your circuit boards? You should be seeing circuit boards. You have circuit boards. You're short on automated wiring, but that is slow. Batters aren't quite catching up yet. Copper sheets. Hold it. Bash of copper sheets. That would be pipe. Maybe I don't have any copper sheets left. think it's time to feed in that automated wiring. Oh, really? Here I thought I was going to... You guys were backed up and I'd steal copper sheets, kind of like this. Automated wiring. Saw that. Really? Which one? Smart plates. Circuit boards. Okay, automated wiring. Needed for you guys. Your direct feed. Fine, we'll just drop it off. Like that. And then maybe come back later. Drop off the rest. What do you need? Radio control units. I have some, but I don't think I have a stash. We were having something... Oh. Circuit boards. Who's got time for power generators? We don't have time for that. We have problems. Circuit boards. Someone was not getting circuit boards. Who was it? And why? Wasn't you guys. Not you. You need smart plating. What's the problem there? Rotors. We fixed that. I forgot. I had contaminated belts. Did I catch it? Most of it went to the motors, which didn't matter. Okay. Hopefully that took care of this. Now, where's the circuit board problem? Your problem is plastic. Your problem is aluminum casing. Uh-oh. Now you're getting... Wait a minute. That was some awful screeching I was hearing. They're using 90. Better. Hopefully. Still haven't found a problem with the circuit boards. Someone was not getting circuit boards. Got me. Since I'm here, and I know I have smart plating. Uh-oh. Oops. You're supposed to set up a place for circuit board disposal. Tried to merge it in. Well, I was hoping to merge it in down here where we're producing them, but that's going full blast ahead. That may, I wonder if, how many am I producing? 1, 2, 25. So Mark III should be sufficient. However, fine. More smart plates. Somewhere along the line, we need to put in some more power. Everything's starting to get backed up here. They should be. Where's my fused modular frames? I've been putting out fused modular frames. Where's my fused? Right there. They're right there. That's not the problem. What's missing? Turbo motors? Are missing radio control units. Where am I making radio control unit? That would be these. And they were waiting on... Oh, that's right. Aluminum casing was holding these up. I need better than a Mark III supply of aluminum casings. I was supposed to be at Mark IV. I never finished it. Better. There we go. Okay, where else can we find something to screw around with besides stupid power generators? How are you guys? What about the crystal? Oh, I spotted that, and I was busy with other things. Our supply of quartz crystal is still not up to snuff. What's the deal? Our silica usage. Is that it? Is it being blocked? What's my problem? What's my production issues? Blocked by silica, not being fully utilized. Has to be. That should be a steady flow. All right. Am I going to have to divert some silica? Well, yes, probably. This is the problem. That silica is supposed to be feeding this. I need to do something with excess silica. What's yeah. And whatever solution is going to have to be continuous, like an awesome sink. Which by itself is not a problem. More like wear. It's kind of bulky and inconvenient. Like, would I be able to make that work? We need to merge. Then I have to siphon off of both of these splitters. That might work. Merge. Need a merge. I'm going to try Mark II. Oops. I was wondering why that was giving me a problem. There. A little bit of power. That going to give me a continuous feed. Might be close enough. Where else can we mess around? Or do we put in some power? Gonna have to go on a slug hunt somewhere along the line here. So I can get those generators at 200%. Might help if we actually put in some pipe too. Well, I only have a few more generators to set up here. Thought that last one was going to be off by a smidge. What? Wasn't just the last one. Tell me you went. Bringing me power. Almost up to 26. And of course, still need to bring in the power slugs sooner or later. What I'm wondering now, let's see here. I really want to do clean out some more of these containers. Get their items fed into the system. Starting to wonder now, do I dare turn on the top floor, because top floor is going to, oh boy, kind of eat a little power. High-speed connectors. Where am I making high-speed connectors? Here. Still waiting on computers. All right, what are you guys waiting on? Plastic. Uh-oh. Not at full production. Short on oil? Uh-oh. Really? I should have... Oh, wait a minute. Don't have the right... That's 375. I need... Needs to be marked 2s here. Not getting enough oil. How about this? Hey, what do you know? That works a little better. Have we filled this yet? I bet we did, pretty much. Just maintaining that. So close. Do I have any... The only floor unpowered still the platform. It should be. Thought I was trying to clean this stuff out. Supercomputers. You're making adaptive control units, but who's... Ah. You're supposed to be making... Because you're the one having problems with the computers. Okay, so here I can feed in... supercomputers. Get rid of that this thing. Who's next? Radio control units. I bet I know some machines stored on radio control units. Quick wire. I keep forgetting I have those crystal oscillators, and I keep meaning to get those fed into the system, and I keep forgetting to actually do it. This is not going to be pretty. Can I feed? Apparently not. Hoping to feed some smart plates, but no. Not unless I co-opt one of these, which we could do. Oh, smart plates. And then I saw I had automated wiring. Sweet. So what's the problem with automated? Are they still waiting on stators? No. Yeah, we're producing. Producing at 2.5 per minute and using 5. Who came up with this? Is that right? Was I supposed to set these up with summer sloops or power shards. We're running out of summer sloops to hunt down. I got power shards right there. What? I didn't see them earlier. I was looking for them. I was deceived. How about some rubber? Can we get rid of some rubber? Can I feed rubber in somewhere? Convenient. Yep. I'm going to get these power shards put in before I use them for something else. I need them for power first. Should be able to do one more. Sweet. Oh. Now that's some power. But these are going to use... We might be good with one more row. What's the max on these? Is it 2,500 or 15? 15. 3, 6, 7,500 megawatts right there. So one more. So one more row of generators should be enough. So tempting to just see what happens if we... How much? Only 4,000 megawatts spare, though. All right, so I have enough fuel production I determined for 72. I could do 12 more. Ooh. 12 more might actually be enough. 12 more fuel generators. I'm not buying it, but it might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, yeah. Really? Rubber? I didn't check the dimensional depot to see if I had rubber stashed. I forgot. That would be so nice. I'd still have to... Or would I? I mean, this is without... No, this is with the power shards. Never mind. Still... But the 12... Nah, I think we better do power shards. Otherwise, my calculations are going to be suspect. Is that about right? Could be. Not seeing my alignment lines. I got stuff in the way. Wait a minute, why? It should have been pulling from inventory, regardless of which inventory. Why was it telling me I didn't have enough rubber? It was rubber it was telling me I was short on. Of course, it'd be motors again. But I only need, what, one more? Two? Two more. Oh boy. That'd be 72. Well, that's why I went. Motors. Where am I? Forget where I'm making motors. Apparently not here. Somewhere in the vicinity of my rotors. Right here. Hey, that one shorted me. Being cheated by my own machines. This was supposed to be a temporary setup, and that's become permanent. We're gonna have to work on that. Is there anything else I'm short of? I should have enough beams for two more generators. Wait a minute. Are these facing the right direction? Yeah, okay. Ugh. Alrighty, now I just need a bus bar. How tall? I can just smell all that diesel from here. They may call it rocket fuel, but that's a diesel motor. Am I clear to run underneath? Underneath 4,000 megawatts. We need power slugs. We can't let this slide. We cannot finish off this session without having these properly slugged. Really? I thought I had this area picked clean of purples. Well, how many do I need? I only need what? How many were left here? Could be just this one. And the 12 new ones. 26 power shards. Not counting what I need for automated wiring. I think was it automated wiring? I think it was. That would be at least another 8. See if we can grab enough to make 40 power shards. See if that gets us up and running. I could find enough purples. Won't need much. Gimme. Hi. I have no idea what I'm up to. See all these slugs and I'm snagging them. Is this a water source we can extract from? Yes. Would we be able to put in enough extractors to use it for a full-fledged factory? Oh boy. Might be tricky, but that would be awesome. Be able to set up a factory out here. Have that for the backdrop. Six power slugs. That should be 30. I want 40. What do I have for yellow? 12. So I should have 42 plus 9. So I should have a 50-ish. I think I need to make it even. There. Going to resist grabbing any more. I don't care if they're purple or not. There's a purple. It's testing me. Tempting me, and I shall resist. It was not there. We're not going to turn and look. Forward. Forward only. Forward only. Nice try. It's still technically forward. That was worth a picture. Sweet. 10,000 power. Who's turned off? Platform? Everybody else is turned on. We must resist. Now I'm backed up on heavy oil residue. That should change, though. It should start catching up on production. I should need all of it, I think. Except for one small problem. I'm not using up the compacted coal fast enough. Oh, let's see. Need to be burning up 100 compacted coal. What's the holdup? Let's see. 30, 60, 90. That might have something to do with it. Really? Really? I'm gonna have to start setting up bypass. What else can we do with compacted coal? I was using it to make fine black powder to dump into the sink. Well, might help. Maybe. Might help just a smidgen. We connected that up and started using this. Wow. Maybe that might help. I still feel happier with another one, but give it a little time. Let's go fire this up. No, we can't fire this up yet. We must do something. Oh, power shards. For automated wiring, I think. Uh-oh. Why do you have heavy modular frames and the other ones don't? Did we do it? Now we just got to solve a cable problem. No, don't you swap around. Why? Okay. Just messing with me. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Uh-oh. Really? Is that right? 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 800 per minute. Oh boy. However, why am I not getting any? Got a problem. No wire? Oh! What about here? No. Oh. We got problems. Well, that's because we're not producing. I gotta get this all fired up. Backed up on rubber. Platform is live. Apparently we still have issues. Turbo motors. I got plenty of turbo motors. Is that what you're short on? Turbo motors. Did I not connect? Apparently not. All right, how many, what's the rate do I need to be feeding turbo motors? A whopping 5. Hold on. Oh, I went and did it again. And I saw that. You don't have any cubes. Why not? Excuse me, sir. Did I not have this correct for, let's see. I got 3 cubes. 1, 2.5. Is this even connected? Are you running? No, you got cubes. Never mind. All right. No real reason to panic yet. Look at that. Getting numbers. Except for what happened. Oh. Turbo motors will start getting caught up. Hippers. Those are running. Up with you. Like you guys are running. It's your problem. Steel beams. You've been contaminated. Eight rods per minute. Now is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rods per minute. So 8 should be more than sufficient. We should be good. Versatile frameworks are being kicked loose. We were shy of the 1. Okay. What about you? Adaptive control units. All right, that's you guys. Are you guys getting everything? We just got the automated. Oh, I don't have the cable. Well, that should be coming up. Okay. It is. However, we still, we don't have the 800 units of cable, though, that I so desperately need. Oh, boy. There even a chance that these can be, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to double these. Do we sloop? I think, I would need 6 more sloops. How many shards do I have? 9. Am I going to be able to do that? I need 360 wire. Not from you. Not without that. I have a problem. I'm not producing aluminum all-clad sheets anywhere. That didn't help, did it? This would have to be Mark 6 for that to work. We're a little shy on Mark 6. There goes my numbers. And I'm still having a problem with the residual. Because we're not... I'm going to have to bypass plastic. Wait, other plastic. Is that right? Because this... Yeah, I'm not using enough plastic. Because I'm not using enough rubber because... Why? Is that a matter of catching up? Why am I out of rotors? Really? Oh boy. Things are happening. Really, the only thing I'm hurting is this production. Ain't that big a deal. It's just this item. Which is the assembly director systems. Am I even going to worry about it? See, we've got quick wire. I actually didn't think I'd be able to grab all of that quick wire. We need to stuff them into the system somewheres. Pretty sure we can find a good spot. I'm supposed to set up all clad sheets. I need copper for that, don't I? What am I doing? Quick wire. I'm producing quick wire and dumping it in somewhere here. Here we go. Where's it coming from? Where am I making quick wire? Here. Need to feed it in somewhere. Where in the world am I going to get that to happen? That could be big enough. Yeah. That'll hold the quick wire. It's not like I don't have copper ingots to siphon off, probably. Plastic. Silica. Which I'm currently dumping so here's the question, should I stop dumping silica? At least some of it. How we doing on our crystal production? That's the key. As long as that's keeping up. That was the I completely missed I was siphoning this off. Because I had too much. Or not enough or something. I gotta keep you running. Silica. Trying to get rid of silica. Trying to decide whether I wanted to go ahead and dump it in here. I don't see why not. And of course, crystal. What about something useful like beans? Beams. So we got pipes, and then we got the odds and ends. Do I just feed them all into the awesome sink just to get rid of them? I hate to do that with the plastic. Pipes. Pipes are being fed all the way from there. Aren't they? Yeah, they're right here. Oh, I had them up here. What's this? No! What did we hit? 36,000. Really? I thought we were at 37. Uh-oh. That means we're running out of fuel. Right? We're not out of fuel. Hold on. Check the buffers. I am out of fuel. What happened? You guys aren't out of... Did I do my math wrong? What's going on here? I'm not backed up on compacted coal anymore. I got plenty of supply. Hold on. That one is short on nitrogen. I'm hurting for nitrogen gas. Really? Need 300 units of nitrogen gas up here. Am I not getting it? Really? $300 units. We're using up 360. That's 660 units of nitrogen gas I need. I need to run another pipeline. I don't have time for another stupid pipeline. Holy smokes. Could be a. I do have another pipeline I can run, right? And I'm pretty sure I have one unconnected node over here. Gonna suck. How am I doing on copper sheets? Never did drop off the hurting for copper sheets. Of course I would be. Never did drop off the pipe. Never did find a spot to drop it off, did I? Did I? Don't remember now. I got one node unclaimed yet. And you're looking at 120, which would be enough. Gotta get you piped up. Really? Like you kind of look lined up there, but you are not lined up. I'm surprised I made it this far. Almost. Ew. Whoops. Can't believe I made it that far. That's almost all the way back. Not bad. I can even zip right over here and steal copper sheets. Or not. Maybe I won't steal any copper sheets from there. Let's go to where we're using copper sheets. Maybe I can steal some from there instead. And wasn't I going to try and dump these pipes somewhere like here? I think this is the only place I'm dumping pipes. Ugh. Or using pipes, I should say. Now, I should only need to get that nitrogen pipe down to here. Should be able to tie it in here. No problem. This is a no screeching zone. Thank you. I thought doing this would be a nifty idea. It's turned out to be more of a pain to deal with than just staying with pure vertical. I don't think I'll be trying sloped pipes anymore, at least in the vertically. Did that even make sense? Vertical slopes? No more vertical slopes? Or slopes, period? Horizontal's fine. Ew. No! Fine. That's what I thought. Capacity of 37. The max I saw was 36. Well, never mind. If we run out of fuel, that's why. All right. Might take a little bit. Nope. There we go. That is nitrogen gas. Dump it in. Sweet. I'd like to see these a little more fuel in the buffers. I don't know, that's a fair amount of fuel. $37,000. Try it again. Modular engines. I forgot all about the modular engines. Modular engine. This is not where I need modular engines. Wait a minute. Where my modular engines are being produced here. Distributed here. Oh. All the merge ports at the moment are occupied. Well. What's this all about? Really? Still hurting for smart plating? Sorry, but I'm going to have to interrupt you for an urgent something or other. I'm not even going to use up all those modular engines. I may as well not even produce any. And I gave them sloops and everything. Guess I could have just disconnected the wire over here. There's no point in even doing that. I got more than enough in that container to feed the remainder of what I need to finish phase 4. And, well, smart plates. All the smart plates are behaving. They're just putting out 2 per minute. Really? I wouldn't shut off an entire... Well, that's right. Well, hang on. If that's the only place I'm using smart plates, I don't need them running either, do I? Take the easy way out. Do that. Why? Now what? Still says max consumption consumed. We dropped off just below it. We lost a generator. Really? Yep. These guys are running out of fuel. Check you again. Still out of nitrogen gas. Really? That should not be happening. Adding 120. Could have been more than sufficient. Right? Got 600 coming in. Dump 360. That leaves 240. Only need 60. I am getting 60, am I not? Should be getting 60 out of 120. Take a look at this again. Make sure I'm connected in where I think I should be. That should work. I don't know why it would. What's wrong with you? Really? Shower time. Oops. I'm using 480. I didn't catch that these are running at a higher rate. So I'm still short. And I think I have that. I'm pretty sure I have that maxed out. That extractor. Worst part is we're not that far away from finishing phase 4. We could get this figured out. We should be able to finish it up next time. But it's time to wrap it up now. But I need to know if we can at least figure out if there's anything we could do. Do I have any excess on any of these lines that I could siphon off and share? Don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm using all of it. All right, so what are we putting out in 1950? And I think I was set to run or to pull 1800. Now, what do you see? There's 300. 300. 100. Uh-oh. Hold on. There's 450 there. 300. 300. So that's it. That is a full 6. 450 here on the middle pipe. Is that right? And I don't have any other nodes, right? All occupied. And they're all piped in now. Double check. This is... That's 300. I should have more than enough nitrogen then. Right? That's 300. 300. That's 900. Where did I see 120? Was that its base before I hooked it up? So I should be fine. Why am I not fine? Time? Did it just need time to finish filling the pipes? I was kind of thinking it would move faster than that, and maybe I'm wrong. Should definitely move faster than liquids as far as filling pipes, but does it actually? Should. I am assuming nothing has changed and we still don't need vertical pumps on gas pipes. Yeah, look at that. That should not be happening. Someone's stealing. Wait a minute. 900. And we're dropping, what did I say? 480? Well, that still leaves. I should have more than enough. Right? I should have like an excess of 200 units of nitrogen-ish. I should not be running out of nitrogen up there. Give me my nitrogen. Or is it still, are we back to just a matter of patience? The pipes aren't quite full, but if I'm here, this should be full now. These should be full. I would think. course, my efficiency is coming up. That was sitting at 22. Still needed at 100, but are we coming up? Just need to wait. 53, 52. Teasing me. It's hovering right around that mark, isn't it? Of course, if we're climbing here, that counts for something. It is a lot of pipe that needs to be filled with gas. There is that. Thinking we'll leave the platform turned off for a little while. See if we can start. I mean, okay, we're catching up on the fuel. Well, we should be. I'll let those run for a while. I was kind of hoping shutting off some of these production lines would drop it down enough, fast enough. Keep from being a problem, but I guess not. How much power? Well, wow, 220 megawatts. I mean, there's solid 13,000, 1,300 megawatts dropped right there. These aren't using much. I thought I fixed the casing problem. Don't have time for this. Not quite. Definitely not. I should be seeing almost full belt there. The reason it's a Mark V. What's your problem? Still? Scrap still a problem? I'm not running out. I'm having to use all of the belt, or I need all of the belt, and I'm not getting it because I'm sharing. And I don't have an easy solution for that. That's nuts. Hold on. I'm not getting enough, period. I didn't set this up correctly. I need 2 inputs of scrap here. No! I was thinking that was a merger, it's not. I need to merge in here somewhere. Either there or there. Better. That should be 360 casing, assuming that's running at speed. And how much? Was needed? 270. 310. Well, that should be more than enough. Get all these upgraded to Mark IIs like they should be. As far as I can tell, yeah. Mark II. Direct in. Are we good now? Maybe we are. That doesn't look good. I guess it is. All right. Enough. Let's wrap it up. I've gone over yet again, chasing down nonsense. We got our picture, so that's good for next time. I can't stand it. Take another peek at our yellow buffers. Sort of hanging steady. We're dropping again. Why? Now I'm not getting fuel. I have to turn these on again. That's nuts. Bad design. Too much interdependency amongst everything. And probably just plain not enough buffers to allow for issues. Like not getting enough residue here. I say call nonsense. That should be enough residue to have you up and running. The pipes are full. If you're not, you shouldn't need a pump. Wait a minute, what's my actual usage? 60. $450. No, what is it? $390. Should be $450. But you're not putting out $450, are you? No. Hence the problem. I knew that already. What do you mean you're out of oil? No one should be out of oil. Everybody shows backed up on oil. So what's the deal? We don't have time for this. I'm siphoning some oil off of here, 150. That's bringing in 600, 450. But why are you empty? Hold on. What happened? Why'd you run out of oil? You had oil back here. What are you doing? Putting out 150. As you should. But how'd you run out? Because I sucked off 150 down there. Aha! No. This pipe is doing nothing but feeding those two refineries. I'm not using any oil. What the? Train. We got a problem. I should be well within the head lift of the pump. Should at least be maintaining flow. Full rate of flow. Something is definitely off here, isn't it? Recommended max 50. The Mark II pump should not be having any problem. Speak to me. I could put a pipe here, but, or not a pipe, but a pump. But I don't have an oil to pump. I don't even have oil up to here. Like I sprung a leak. Bad pipe. I don't get it. Don't get it. Kind of thinking this is something's broken there. May have to do the other pipes. We'll worry about that next time. For now, I think we shall wrap it up for the umpteenth time. Nobody's getting oil. Really? Everything stopped working. Ha. Oh boy. All right, we'll figure it out. Next time. How many times have I said that? There. Okay. Let's call it here then. Otherwise, we'll be here as usual for the rest of the night. We have Fallout 4 tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central. We're off Sunday, and we'll be back here in Satisfactory at 4 p.m. on Monday, as usual, to start November. Until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For those who are still having it, happy Halloween. And we shall see you next time.